Hi, my name is Sarvesh and you're watching D365 Notes. So in last video we have covered about currency exchange rate types and how to define currency exchange rate and how to import currency exchange rate using exchange rate provider. So in this video we will be covering about account structure. So we will be discussing about account structure, how to configure account structure, how to define account structure, what is an account structure, and uh, how we can use the account structure in D365 Finance on operation. So what is account structure? Account structure is a structural way of defining a combination or a set of rule for your main account, for each main account or multiple main account along with financial dimension. So this is the overview of account structure in D365 Finance and Operation. So here we have covered about currency and exchange rate types. So now we will be covering about uh, uh, account structure. This will be the part one for the account structure topic. So we will be covering this topic in multiple parts. So uh, how to define a account structure in the system. So for defining account structure, you can go to uh, modules, general ledger, chart of accounts, and structures, and configure account structure. So here you will see this is the global form. It is not a legal entity specific form. So here you can define your account structure. So in my case, I will be clicking on new button. I will be defining my account structures. So this is the account structure name. Similarly, I will give the description and make sure this add main account button is also enabled. So now create the account structure. Here, what you can do is this is how this account structure is created. Now what you can do is you can validate from here, and once this is validated, you can activate this and you can define in your ledger setup. So before activating, I will show you this is not available yet. So once it is activated, so it will take some time. Now it is active. You can I will refresh this and click on add again. It is coming here. So you can add this and your financial accounting will work in the system. Otherwise, if you are not defining any account structure over here, it will not work, and it will give you some kind of error that the ledger setup was not done. Something like that kind of error will be thrown. So we are not covering a simple account structure. We will be discussing about multiple way of defining account structure and multiple way of defining main account on the account structures. And uh, some of the topics we will be discussing on this. So now it is active. Just click on edit button. Here, let me duplicate one more tab and open my chart of accounts. I will go to general ledger, chart of accounts, not this, chart of accounts. So this is my India chart of accounts. So here I have 6 series accounts. So what I can do is, if I want to define some specific rule for this main account, I will copy from here. Then I can define my rules for this specific main accounts. From this main account series, I can define rule that I will be needing department. So these are the financial dimension by default available in the system. So I need department, business unit, and similarly cost center. Now here you will understand what is the financial dimension. So for example, in your organization you have multiple departments. For example, HR department, admin department, IT department, and along with that finance department. So you can define that department in the system using financial dimension in D365. So once like it is defined, when someone was posting any kind of entry, for example, anyone is posting any kind of expense, so at that time you can select that this department financial dimension to track that department's actual spending. So once while posting any kind of transaction, once anybody tag the department, now you can see in trial balance that how much spending was done by any specific department. Similarly, you can define business unit, you can define cost center. So we have multiple segments available. So just click on add segment and you can define this segment over here for this row. Now these department, business unit and cost centers are available for this main account while posting any kind of transaction. Now this is the simple scenario. Now I want my business unit should not be a mandatory dimension. So if there is any kind of asterisk available on any department, business unit or cost center, then it is a mandatory field for any posting. So you want your business unit and cost center should not be mandatory. So you can just click on blank allows, and here also you can mark as a blank allowed. So now system will ask you department you have to mandatorily fill, and you have to define your like you can left the business unit and cost center blank. Now this is uh, the thing. So if I have 10,000 main accounts, I cannot define like this, like adding one more line and defining my second main account, for example, like this. I cannot define. So here I have one thing. So where main account is this value. So if I am putting two full stops or dots here, and if I am defining like this, and here I will be clicking on somewhere like this. Now you can see that my main account is between and includes value uh, 1 lakh till this amount. So I have defined the rule for this main account series from 1 series to 1999 series. These department and business unit and cost center are available while posting any kind of transaction. Similarly, I will add one more line. I will put this and will put like this. Now you can see that for one series department is mandatory, but business unit and cost center are not mandatory. Now you will see that for two series department is mandatory, business unit is mandatory, and cost center is mandatory. So let me add one more tab, and if I try to add same account, what will happen? So if I put the same account over here, then you will see that the row main account overlap with this main account. So if I click on only show overlapping rows, you will see that system is not allowing me to add any kind of main account which is already available in some kind of row. It will throw you an error. So let me remove this and let me demark this. Now it is available. Now you have seen that how to make any dimension mandatory, how to add any main account, or how to make like a blank allowed on any specific main account. So for any specific financial dimension. So you have seen this kind of things in the system. Now, for example, I don't want my department should be available on first row. So then I can move my department either left or right. So I want to move to the right side. Now my business unit become the first in the sequence, and second sequence will be the department. So here you can do like this instead of removing and re-adding. So you can use segment action. If you want to delete the department, you can just click on segment action and you can delete. Similarly, if you want to move the cost center left side, you can move. So this is the uh, process, or this is the way you can define your main account and define multiple rows of in the main account in account structure. So then you can validate. Now I will validating again. So once it is validated, it's say okay, you can activate the main account structure. Once it is activated, you can define over your account structure, sorry, ledger setup. So I will be defining over here. Select. It will be asking you the account structure ledger for n posted. So just mark it yes and save. So it will be saved. So here what we have covered is how to create account structure, how to add your main accounts, how to add your segment which is called financial dimension in the system, and how to define is between and the multiple rows of main account in single account structure. And we have covered about how the blank values are allowed work in the uh, D365 account structures. So I think that's it for today. Rest other things we will be covering in the upcoming part or upcoming episodes of the this series. So that's it for today. Thank you. Tada. Bye bye. I will see you in the next video.